Hey guys, this is going to be a video of the ceiling fans that I have installed in my house. I know 5 days ago was National Ceiling Fan Day and everyone was posting videos of the fans in their houses. And I was pretty busy, so I didn't have time to make a video that day. But I have some time right now, so I figured I'd make a video. So anyways, we'll start off here in my bedroom. We have this 44-inch white 2008 Hunter Continental. This has been in my room for a few months now. I believe I installed it in early June after I redid my bedroom, painted the walls and the ceiling, so I figured a nice white fan would be nice. And got this a while back, new in the box. I think it's from August 2008. It does great in here. I love it. It's nice and quiet, moves a great amount of air. Usually use it on medium or high at nighttime. I also have a pedestal fan in the room as well, right there. But it's on these two switches. I have a dimmer for the light and a single switch for the fan. And I'll actually show you a view of it off. It's very dirty. I haven't cleaned it yet. Dust everywhere, but I do have to clean it. I think it looks great in here though. It does hang a little bit low, but it's not a huge deal. My head barely sweeps the bottom of the light kit, so it's okay. There's the logo right there. But I'll turn it back on a low where it was at. And yeah, so we're gonna move out into the living room now. Here in the living room, we have a 52-inch 1998 Hunter original ceiling fan in the black finish. I know I made a video of this fan already, and I said I was going to install it here in the living room, and I did. I installed this back in mid-July, and I think it looks absolutely great in here. It goes with the walls nicely, and the blades match the furniture in here too. It's on a angled canopy. I think it's a swivel canopy actually. That actually came with my first original, which was a 56-inch white original from 2001. But that canopy was kind of scratched up, so I figured I would paint it black, and I think it looks really nice in here. I'm not a big fan of the traditional angled canopies. I much rather prefer these ones, so I figured it went nicely with it. I got this one off of eBay way back, I think May or June, and finally got around to installing it. Flick it up to medium. Puts out a really nice breeze in here. It's a little bit overkill, but that's why we have the 3-speed control on the wall. Throws out a really nice breeze. Has a slight wobble too, but it's barely noticeable. And down here we have the switch. It's a 3-speed Lutron wall control, rated for 1.5 amps. Now I think I was asking around a few months ago if this was safe to even have it on one of these, and I put it on it, and it doesn't really give a great range of speeds. Medium is kind of like low, and low is just a super low. But if anybody has any objections to this wall control, please let me know, because I was pretty nervous putting it on it. I didn't want my house to burn down. It's not jinx myself, but I think it works pretty well. But I much rather prefer a control rated for the amperage of the fan. But anyways, that's it for this one, so let's go into the kitchen now. Here in the kitchen, we have a 50-inch 2003 Casablanca Concentra ceiling fan in the Navajo white finish. I installed this way back in, I believe, May or June, and it's been here ever since. And it does a great job in here. It has a K4S light on it. And the Navajo finish actually matches the cabinets pretty well, because the cabinets are kind of faded, and so is the finish. But that's kind of how it's supposed to look. And everyone likes it, so it's probably going to stay in here for a while. Doesn't really get used on anything except low. Actually barely gets used at all because it's the kitchen, so there's really no use for a fan in here anyway. But there is one in here. Switch it up to medium. Throws out a great breeze. There's no hum at all. It's very quiet. Yeah, I got this one way back off of Marketplace. Came with Tiffany globes and Navajo blades, but I really didn't want those nice Navajo blades in the kitchen. I didn't want grease to get stuck in them and have them ruined. And I also thought that these light shades would work better in here too, because the other lights are clear. So the Tiffany wouldn't really go too well in here, but even though I like Tiffany shades, this isn't the room for it, but yeah. It's high. Switch back to low speed. And yeah, so that's about it for this one. Let's go on to the master bedroom. Here in the master bedroom, we have this 50-inch 2002 Casablanca Panama ceiling fan in the architectural white finish. This fan's been here for a while now. I'd say it's been here for about 4 to 5 years. And you might notice that we actually just redid this bedroom in the summertime. We painted the walls, put new carpeting in, as well as new furniture we got. And I wanted to change the fan, so I put up a Hunter Studio series remote in here for one day. And I actually hated how that fan looked in here, so I took it out and I put this back up, but I did change it a little bit. I took off the Tiffany shades and put on these alabaster marble shades. I took off the beadboard blades and I put on these plain white blades. And I also put a different dowel rod on it, and I shortened it so it hangs up a little bit higher from the floor. And it's probably gonna stay in here for a while now. I like it, it goes well with the room, and both my parents like it, so yeah. So anyways, that's about it for this one, so let's go on to the next one. Here in the guest bedroom, we have this 44-inch 2000 Hunter Coastal Breeze Plus ceiling fan in the white finish. This fan I installed back in, I believe, late June, because we decided to make this room into a guest room. It was originally a storage room for the longest time, but when my parents got new bedroom furniture, they decided to put their old furniture down here because it was still good and make it into a guest room. And there was just a light fixture in here before, and my parents wanted to put a new light fixture in here, but I put up a Hunter low profile from 1999 and they did not like that fan at all. And I decided to put this up instead, and they actually ended up liking this a lot. They liked it a lot better than low profile. For some reason they liked the light kit a lot on it. So this is gonna stay in here. Never gets used, it's a spare room obviously, but you know, it runs nice. It's a little bit loud, but down here also gets very cold, so it's very unlikely that the fan will ever get used. You could hear it hums pretty bad. I think it's something with the mounting, because I had to use some side mount box because the old box was a plastic one. But it runs really well. It's in reverse because obviously it's cold down here, so it helps, I guess, push the heat off the ceiling. Haven't made a video of this fan yet, separately installed down here. I think I do have one on the test rig, but I got this one off of Facebook Marketplace a while back for $10, so it's been put to good use. But anyways, that's it for this one, so let's go on to the next one. Here in the pool room, we have this 42-inch 1989 Universal Hugger ceiling fan in the polished brass finish. This fan's been up for a while. I'd say this one's been up for about 4 to 5 years as well. And it kind of goes with the whole theme we got going on here, the whole bar theme. And I think the fan fits pretty good. Even has a cool retro Coca-Cola pull chain on it that I put on. It's missing 2 bottles, but that's okay. Switched up to high speed. It doesn't do too much because it's so close to the wall and that neon light, which isn't too good. It helps stir the air around in here, and that's kind of what we need. It seems to be more effective in reverse, which I just switched it to forwards for the video. But I can't really feel it too much, but it is moving air. Kind of just runs on low reverse when we're down here. I'll actually turn it off and show you the design on it. I've been learning to appreciate these fans actually, because they're very interesting. They're not like any of the old common 42-inch builder hugger fans. It has the interesting light shades, stencil blades, and the motor housing. You know, these are very, outside of the sentimental factor, which these are very sentimental fans to me, they are very interesting, and they're very cool. I'm happy to have a few of them in my collection. This one's kind of tarnished, it needs to be cleaned and whatnot, but I would like to do a dual install of these. On the other side of the room is a antique punching bag. So it's kind of difficult to take that down because my family likes it. It looks kind of cool. I'll actually show you right now. There it is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to put a fan here too because the living room is right above this room. And I really don't want to move this. I think it looks kind of cool. But anyways, that's it for this one. So let's move on to the next fan. And last but certainly not least, in the laundry room, we have this 32-inch 2007 Casablanca Walia ceiling fan in the brushed nickel finish. This fan's been up for the longest in the whole house. I believe this one has been up for, I think, 8 years. Because it's the laundry room, this fan never gets used at all. This is probably the first time it's been on in months. So it just kind of sits there, doesn't really do much. But switched up the height. It's a great little fan. This one I got off of, I believe, actually I think I got it at Habitat. Yeah, I got it at Habitat a while back for $10. I think the sticker's actually still on top of the fan right there. Here they tend to fade off by now. It's a great little fan though. I really wish it got used more, but unfortunately it doesn't. Has the reversible blades on it. And yes, I'm showing this one a little bit more because you haven't seen this one too much. I'm not sure what the finish is on these. Has the, I think that's maple actually on the top. But yeah, so anyways, that's about it. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.